People are importing these 1998 Japanese motorhomes from halfway around the world, and once you see inside, it all makes sense. At first glance, this just looks like a small truck with a box on the back. Nothing flashy, nothing oversized. But the 1998 Toyota Camroad quietly does what most modern RVs struggle to do. It goes anywhere, lasts forever, and feels intelligently designed from the ground up. The Camroad isn't a campervan, and it's not a traditional RV either. It's a purpose-built motorhome chassis engineered by Toyota specifically for camper life. Back in the 1990s, Toyota took its proven commercial truck platforms, the Dyna and ToyoAce, and refined them into something uniquely suited for motorhomes. Strong, compact, and designed to carry weight without stress. Underneath the camper body, you're looking at a real truck frame. This is the same kind of foundation Toyota used for delivery vehicles and work trucks across Japan. That matters, because unlike many RVs that start life as passenger vans, the Camroad was built from day one to handle constant load, long distances, and real-world use. Most 1998 Camroads are powered by Toyota's legendary 2.8-liter 3L diesel engine, with some later variants using the 5L diesel. These engines aren't fast, and they're not trying to be. What they offer instead is simplicity and durability. No complex electronics, no unnecessary systems, just a naturally aspirated diesel known for running hundreds of thousands of kilometers with basic maintenance. Paired with a 4-speed automatic transmission with Overdrive, the driving experience is surprisingly relaxed. On highways, it settles in comfortably, and in city driving, it feels far less intimidating than a full-size RV. Visibility is excellent. The seating position is upright, and you don't feel like you're wrestling with the vehicle. What also makes the 1998 Camroad stand out today is how stress-free ownership tends to be compared to modern RVs. There are no complicated slide-outs, no fragile electronic control systems, and no overloaded components being pushed beyond their limits. Everything is mechanical, accessible, and built around the idea that this vehicle will be used repeatedly, not stored away. That simplicity is exactly why so many of these are still on the road decades later, while much newer RVs have already been scrapped. And while it was originally designed for Japan's narrow roads and strict vehicle standards, that same design philosophy is exactly what makes the Camroad appealing worldwide. It's easy to drive, easy to park, and easy to live with. Whether you're traveling solo, as a couple, or with family, it adapts without feeling cramped or excessive. It proves that you don't need size to have capability, you need intelligent engineering. When you step back and look at the bigger picture, the 1998 Toyota Camroad represents something rare in today's market. It's a vehicle built with restraint, purpose, and long-term thinking. Every part exists for a reason, and nothing feels unnecessary. It's not trying to chase trends or impress with gimmicks. It's built to quietly do its job, day after day, year after year. That's why people are willing to import these from halfway around the world, deal with right-hand drive, and wait months just to own one. Because once you understand what it offers, it becomes clear this isn't just a camper, it's a tool for freedom that was built properly from the start. And in a world full of oversized, overcomplicated RVs, the 1998 Toyota Camroad stands as a reminder that sometimes the smartest designs are the ones that simply work. Fuel efficiency is another reason people seek these out. Thanks to the diesel engine and relatively lightweight for a motorhome, the Camroad consumes far less fuel than most gas-powered RVs. For long-distance travel, that makes a huge difference in cost and convenience. It's also worth mentioning that these vehicles were sold almost exclusively in Japan as cab chassis units. Toyota provided the base vehicle, and specialist camper companies completed the conversion. That's why there are so many different layouts and interior styles. No two Camroads are exactly the same, but nearly all of them prioritize smart design and durability. Today, many are imported as right-hand drive vehicles, and that hasn't stopped their popularity. Parts availability is surprisingly good because the mechanical components are shared with Toyota trucks sold worldwide. Any mechanic familiar with Toyota diesels can usually work on them without issue. What really sets the 1998 Camroad apart isn't technology or luxury. It's the philosophy behind it. This motorhome was designed to be used every day, driven long distances, and relied on in tough conditions. It doesn't try to impress, it just works. In a world where modern RVs are getting bigger, more complex, and more fragile, the Camroad feels refreshingly honest. It gives you everything you actually need: a kitchen, a bathroom, a bed, and the confidence to go wherever the road leads. That's why, decades later, people are still importing these from across the world. Not because they're trendy, but because they're practical, reliable, and thoughtfully built. The 1998 Toyota Camroad isn't just an old Japanese motorhome, it's proof that when something is engineered properly, it never really goes out of style. One of the biggest reasons people are drawn to the Camroad is its size. It's compact by motorhome standards, roughly 5 meters long and just over 2 meters wide. That means it fits on normal roads, in standard parking spaces, and through narrow streets that would be a nightmare for larger RVs. You can take this into cities, coastal towns, mountain roads, places most RV owners avoid. And yet, once you step inside, the space is used so efficiently it almost feels larger than it actually is. Japanese camper manufacturers like Vantech and Annex built these bodies with a level of thought that's hard to ignore. The camper shells are typically fiberglass, well insulated, and often feature one-piece roofs to prevent leaks. This isn't cheap construction. It's marine-grade quality designed to last decades. Inside, you'll usually find a full kitchen setup with a stove, sink, and refrigerator. Storage is everywhere, cleverly built into walls, floors, and seating. The Dyna converts into a bed, and many models include an overhead cab bunk that comfortably sleeps adults. Most Camroads also include a wet bath, a combined toilet, and shower in a compact, sealed space. That's a big deal in a vehicle this size. Fresh water tanks, gray water systems, and efficient plumbing make it fully self-contained, meaning you're not dependent on campsites for basic living. Depending on the layout, seating can accommodate up to 7 or even 9 people, with sleeping space for 4 or more adults. It's flexible, practical, and clearly designed for real travel rather than occasional weekend trips. Another standout feature is the availability of 4-wheel drive. Many 1998 Camroads came with part-time 4WD and manually locking front hubs. That instantly changes where this motorhome can go. Snowy roads, gravel tracks, muddy campsites. This is where the Camroad feels comfortable, while larger RVs would struggle or turn back. If you found this interesting, make sure to like the video, it really helps the channel. Share it with anyone who's into campers, overlanding, or classic Toyotas, because this is one of those vehicles most people don't even know exists. And if you enjoy content like this, subscribe for more deep dives into unique motorhomes, rare vehicles, and smart engineering that actually stands the test of time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.